The talk of not only the town but of the whole nation has now and then been about the increased rates of crude oil in India. I guess you must be aware of the recent oil prices. Just for a quick recap, as per India Times, petrol prices in Andhra Pradesh took a big leap of 11.17 rupees, whereas prices for the same were over 100 rupees in Maharashtra and Rajasthan. Also, diesel prices took a big leap of 9 rupees in Andhra, and prices for the same went up in various other states as well. Now it has become very common to hear about these changes in oil prices happening regularly in India, as there has always been significant rise and fall in the prices of petroleum, diesel and even vegetable oil in India. Now keeping these stats aside for a moment, let's understand about the causes for this fluctuation. India imports about 82% of its crude oil from outside, mostly imported from Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, UAE, etc. In 2018, India was the third largest importer of crude oil in the world. So this data alone tells us about the importance of crude oil in India. But the question is, who sets these oil prices? To understand that, you must know India uses dynamic pricing system since 2017 to decide the oil rates, according to which the changes in the global prices of crude oil affects the oil rates in India, and thus the oil prices in India are updated every day in the morning at 6 o'clock. Before 2017, the oil prices were updated twice every month, on 1st and 16th day of every month depending on the global oil rates. Now, as India uses dynamic pricing system to decide the crude oil rates, the Indian government has no control in deciding the oil prices. But Indian government having no control over prices of oil is just a saying, as the price hike in India is not only due to the global price changes of crude oil, but is also due to the government's tax policies. The government charges certain excise duties on the oil. Along with that, the state government also adds taxes like VAT, which is value added tax on the same. The tax along with the base value of the oil decides the final price of the oil. The government duties alone add up to about 50% of the total price paid by the consumer on that oil. So what causes such frequent changes in the prices of oil over a span of weeks or months? The answer to this question is demand and supply. Taking an example, during lockdown the demand of crude oil dipped down as most of the vehicles were standing still. Due to that, there was no rise in the price of oil. But for public, oil price did not decrease because the government increased taxes when prices were too low, and thus the prices were near the same value even after the dip in the base price of crude oil. Now as people have started living their natural lifestyle, the demand for crude oil has increased in the global market, and due to that Indian oil prices have also increased sharply. This change and increase in crude oil prices will take some time to settle down. Currently, India imports 82% of its oil needs and aims to bring that down to 67% by 2022. This can be done by replacing the current methods with local exploration, renewable energy and indigenous ethanol fuels. Also, electric car company Tesla has invested in India and it will launch 3 electric car models before 2022 in India. Now if you want to know about Tesla in India, click on that I button or visit my channel for the same. I bring some well-researched videos on similar topics along with some videos on movies and fiction too. So now don't forget to like this video, share the same and subscribe to the channel for getting similar informative videos. So that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.